YouTube, what it do, man? We back with another video. We just getting a delivery right now. They about to unload out the trailer. We got a Hemi 300, so I'm excited about it. Let's get her down and get her in the garage. I'll see y'all back in the garage because there's a lot of commotion right now. Okay, so we brought the car in the garage. I saw that the frame rail was bent, and I thought I could fix it with my hydraulic frame puller or pusher from Harbor Freight. This did not work at all. I had to get this to the body shop so that they can straighten it out because I was not able to do it. So let's get it towed to the body shop and see what they can do for me. Body man said it's either going to be done tomorrow or Monday. He's taking the parts in right now. We about to get it right. It's right next to the IAA too. Look. So yeah, next time we see this, it's gonna be a lot more complete, baby. Let's get it. Soon, baby girl, don't worry. You in good hands, okay? See you later, baby. In the meantime, while the frame is being straightened out, pull up to SeaWorld with me in San Antonio, man. I had a lot of fun. All right, you guys, so we finally got the Chrysler 300 back from the shop. As you can tell, we got the bumper back on. My guy was able to straighten out the frame rails on it. They're both looking good. He got the bumper beam over there. We got the condenser just hanging off because when I disconnected the trans lines, it started leaking, so I put it back in just so that the transmission fluid won't leak out. So now we're able to actually properly work on this thing. There's frame damage on my garage. It's a no can do. As you can tell, the hood is still bent up and everything. I'm just gonna get a new one. There's actually a guy in the neighborhood who's parting out this same color, and I got like the fender from him, and I got the condenser, the fan, and the radiator from him. So that's just all one complete piece that we're gonna hook up. Coolant hoses, AC hoses. I believe this is power steering if I'm not mistaken. If not, it's something to do with tranny. And then the fans. So that's what we're missing. I still gotta get the hood latch, and because the hood latch is broken. So yeah, I mean, we still got a good amount of work to do on it. But for now, what I think I'm gonna do is take the hood off, give it a nice little wash, put some air in the tire, and then bring her in the garage and throw on the condenser, radiator, and the fan. So, you know, we can slowly build the car back to where we're trying to get. The auction got me on this one. This was a tricky one. This is the same bumper that the car came with. And this is how they kind of had it. Like, they had the bumper dangling off in the auction pictures. But then when you took off the bumper, the frame rail was completely jacked up, and they got me. I saw that the bumper beam was bent, but I didn't see it clear. It was hard to tell in the pictures. I went with it anyway. The main reason I bought it was because it has only 86,000 miles and it's actual. I checked the Carfax and everything. And then as you look at the engine, like, everything's dry. Valve cover is dry. The bottom of the engine is dry. I mean, it's a little rusted because it was in Ohio, but I mean, this thing is, it has the lowest miles. So that's what really made me stick to my guns on this one. All right, now let's get to work. All right, we just washed it up, got it nice and clean. Now it's basically time to take off the whole front end because I got to remove the hood hinges, put the AC condenser and everything on, and we should have a running car by then. All right, so now that we got the bumper off, we're able to stuff that back in there. All right, we got the transmission lines hooked up, both AC lines, one right there, one right there. We got the holes in the cut right there hooked on. The one at the top is on. And then we just need to put the clamps back on and she'll be good to go, ready for coolant and Freon. All right, we got everything buttoned up. I'm gonna take it out a driveway, make sure there's not any leaks or anything like that with the coolant or transmission. And let's see if we got any leaks. We got one leak right here. This is why we do this before we put the bumper and everything on, so that we can catch it before we do all that type of stuff. All right, we fixed it. I just had to cut it off and then put this clamp back on. I guess I pinched it when I was taking it off, but it's good now. All right, you guys, we are on the next phase of the build. Next, what we have to do is put some coolant in, some Freon, put the bumper back on, the lights. This wheel is pushed back a little bit, and I ordered the suspension part so that we can get it back, but it is super close, and then it rubs against this piece back there. Put some air in that tire. I'm gonna get the hood today, so we should be relatively done after that. All right, we're just gonna open up the bleeding screw, pour enough coolant until the water comes out of here, or the coolant comes out of here, and then we'll know it's full. Bleeder screw out. All right, so once the coolant is full, we should see at the bottom of the camera a coolant coming out of this hole. You hear the air coming out? It's still air coming out, and I want it to be more of like a consistent flow, so we're just gonna keep on pouring. No, we tighten it back up. That should be good. Got coolant all over the floor, but I don't care. We're just gonna squeegee it out. All right, now we're gonna turn it on, make sure the coolant is leaking again and that it doesn't overheat. And then we'll be ready to throw some AC up in there and then go from there. I got my suspension pieces. I'm only gonna do one side. All right, so this is the piece that we're going to be replacing. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's twisted and it's pushing the wheel back. Hopefully that's the only one. If not, it's probably the upper control arm as well, but we'll only be able to tell once we replace this. So let's go ahead and replace it and go from there. All right, guys, so after an hour of struggling with rusted ass bolts, this is why you don't buy cars from up north, man, but look at the difference. That thing is superly bent, overly bent. So let's get this thing back up on there, and then we could drive it after that. I'm about to drive it after that, put the lights on it. Guys, so we have reached the next round of the build. I ended up changing both of these suspension parts. This is like the front lower control arm, and then this acts as the lowest control arm. We got those up out of there, and she's looking good. Now what we're about to do is we're going to slap the hood on, slap the bumper on. I still haven't gotten the hood latch yet. It's broken, so I'm just gonna slap the hood and the bumper on so that tomorrow I'm just gonna slip that line right through, get it hooked up on here. Shouldn't be too hard to access with the bumper on. If anything, I'll just take it off. But I'm just gonna throw that on so I feel like I'm closer. So that's really all that needs to be done now. Let's do a test. Let's see how good this frame man is. Let me see. Whoa, what's that? Okay. That looks good. Looks like we gotta adjust it though, because it's overlapping over here. Guys, not gonna lie, I went ahead of myself and I put the whole bumper on and everything. And I'm glad I did, because when I started looking at it, I got the wrong headlight. Look at that. It don't even got the little loop. So I had to go to the store real quick. I grabbed one. I'm glad they had one. I'm surprised they had it. So we're gonna swap that out. And we're still waiting on Amazon to deliver the cable. This is the last part that I need to complete it. They should be here in the next couple of hours. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna take it out. So let's sit here and wait for it. And then with the hood, we still got a little bit of adjusting to do. It's a little closer, but it's still banging. It's still making contact right here. So I'm gonna just move this back and then try to get it adjusted. And then throw that hood latch on and we should be good to go. Go wash it, drive it, give y'all some POVs on her. This build is almost over. This whole process has been like 2 weeks and I'm ready to finish this thing. I'm exhausted, so man, let's get this thing over with. You guys, we got the hood latch on. It works perfect. It finally came in from Amazon. We gave the wheels a landlord special and, you know, painted the little here, the windshield trim, just so it doesn't look faded anywhere because everything else looks fine. But other than that, we're about to go wash it right now, get a little POV. Take it tomorrow. No, Monday it'll get in alignment. Change of plans. Instead of washing it right now, we're actually just gonna take it to the alignment shop, which is right here. They had a little bit of space, so I was just, let me take advantage right now and get one done because it's bad. So like, let me just see if he'll get it out the way. So he said pull up. I'm gonna pull up. All right, yeah. Did my bot. And look, they got another 300 right here. Gee, not this one though. Find this in the crib or in the garage, but the toe is so sensitive on these that you can't get it. So I was just like, man, we're gonna have to spend that. One of these body styles next, chat. I've been on a hunt for one. I'm trying to get one at a good price, but we're gonna find one. Don't trip. All right, we leaving the alignment shop now. We're gonna go wash it and she should be straight now. He said my rear suspension, since it's rusted back there, you know, the car from Ohio, he couldn't really align it well, but I said, bro, just get it as close as you can, man. I'm just trying to get this thing out of here. But yeah, let's go to the car wash now. So guys, that's gonna be a wrap for the video. Had a lot of fun with this build. Hopefully I sell it really soon so we can get some money for the next build. Down below what type of build you guys want to see me do next. Step out my comfort zone or just keep doing the same type of content. Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys show a little bit of love to the channel. You know, a little like, a little comment. You know, I appreciate you for watching. We're gonna have some more banger videos coming out this year. And I can't wait to see you guys next time we drop. Peace out.